Funny thing happened this morning.
Pause. System test okay.
Jesus Christ. That is just so loud. I didn't have a fuel indication and also the temperature indication, and I was going like, what on earth? Why doesn't it indicate anything? I'm sure that the tanks had 20 gallons in it. And so I had to pull one of the circuit breakers here, I think instrument circuit breakers here. I had to reset that. So you have to be really careful in the A2A. Otherwise, you know, like with the outside check, you just have to make sure that everything's the way it should be. Right, so we're departing out of runway. I will do that in a second. Right, so gonna track the flaps. Radios are on. 22.9 should be correct. Yeah, that is the correct frequency. New Kiyama. And right, so well, the engine is still warm, so we shouldn't really prime it. Just gonna make sure we crack the throttle a little bit. Brake is set. Clear prop. Alright, before I forget it, I have to file a flight plan. For the hang on, let me just read how to do the CAT-2. What do I actually have to do? Right, I'm gonna have to fly from here to St. Louis. I have to contact the tower and I have to tell them I'm performing the CAT-2 rating, and I have to provide accurate position report. Let's do this. Let's hope I do everything correctly. Alright, so our second test, CAT-2 test now, CAT-2 rating. This should get interesting. And just to make sure I am prepared, I'm gonna pull out the chart already for St. Louis. And so they have runway 29 and the runway 11 obviously. And what's the weather like at the moment in St. Louis? Okay, SBP. They have winds 260 at 5, so it's going to be runway 29er for sure. 21 degrees, 2997, looks good. And this airport here has 2995, which is set correctly. That looks good. Now we have to make sure we have the correct heading here. Let's have a look. So we have heading 020 or 019. That looks about right. Right. Ooh, that squeaking sound. But my mechanic said everything is okay. I tell you what, since we have... No, I won't do that. Probably confuse some people. So runway 28, but we're gonna have to do a backtrack this time, right? There's no taxiway. But then again, you know what? The wind is very calm. It's only about... No, it doesn't have any wind. Its wind is calm. So I'm gonna take runway 10 for departure. Since there's no traffic around us, that should be nice. Right, flaps coming 10, we have the radio set. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. Flaps at 10. mixture is rich. That looks good. So New Kiyama traffic, Cessna 990 Charlie Papa is entering runway 10 for departure, and it'll be a downwind departure to the west in New Kiyama. So what we're going to do, since we have takeoff on 10, we're going to have to fly the pattern. And there's no traffic around, so strobe lights coming on. So no traffic there, no traffic there. Ooh, that stopped quickly. I don't think you need a cabin heat. That looks good. Right, checking instruments one more time. Oil pressure is good. Everything's green. Vacuum pressure is good. Alright, takeoff. So let me just check. We have Fellows VOR active. Yeah, no worries, Airbus fan. I was also watching his stream on the second monitor here, so I am a little bit distracted as well. What's next for P3D? Well, I mean, good question, but for now, 64-bit. And so, judging from his graphics, it does look like he has, you know, somewhere around 90 FPS, 100 FPS, I would guess. miles. So I'm gonna dial in the next VOR, which is that Morro Bay 12.4. So let's have a look. 12.4. Yeah, 12.4, 38 miles, but that VOR is a couple of miles behind St. Louis to the west. And the next track will be somewhere around Yeah, climbing up to 4.5. We have to get over the mountains anyhow, so still climbing. I'm trying to get the bearing towards that. Yeah, so 2,500 doesn't work for us westbound, so we have to go 4,500. And we might have to navigate around some clouds in that case. Right, so the next VOR we're gonna track inbound is Morro Bay. And that's pretty much west, so we're gonna take a westerly heading. Yep, that rule applies above 3,000 feet AGL. That's what I remember. And nevertheless, but we have to be above 3,000 because of the mountains. Is it? Oh, you mean AGL? All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hang on. I read something today. I read through some of the airspace stuff. Man, it's been a long time for me since I flew VFR. It looks nice. It does look nice. Right, make sure we stay clear of the clouds here. Well, up to now, buddy, the voice quality is really good. We'll find out in a few minutes when I'm going to get in contact with St. Louis Tower. So we're 25 miles away, so we might as well start to get prepared for that. And I have to remember that I have to tell him that I'm doing the CAT-2 as well. So the frequency for the tower is 124.0. 124.0. And it's going to be busy on that frequency, I would imagine. So we're going to listen to
John Wayne Tower, Cessna 2 Sierra Juliet is 2,400. Request the frequency.
Cessna Sierra Juliet, radar contact port.
Say again for Sierra Juliet.
Cessna 2 Sierra, radar contact here.
Now you can hear from the accent, right? It's a little bit different.
1281 for 2 Sierra Juliet.
In the States.
Correct.
Yep. PHTIM traffic just left you 12 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, altitude indicates 5,500, type unknown. PHTIM contact Bakersfield approach 118.1.
Bravo Tower, November 452 Uniform Papa holding short, 15 left ready for departure.
452 Uniform Santa Barbara Tower, only 15 left, clip takeoff, wind variable to 6.
Clear for takeoff 152 Uniform Papa.
Alright, 21 miles to go. And so for the test...
Bakersfield approach says 15 Delta Mike. Do you have a tower handoff for me?
305 Delta Mike, Tower 119, correction 118.1.
118.1. Bakersfield Tower, Center 5 Delta Mike is 6 miles to the west, inbound full stop with the weather.
315 Delta Bakersfield Tower, enter left base, runway 30 right, report turning final.
Left base 30 right, report base turning final, 5 Delta Mike.
I've read somewhere about 15 miles he should call, but I would think that 10 miles out of his control zone, that's long enough. I mean,
PHI 118.8. Cessna 170, it's SoCal departure, CAT-2 restriction, resume on navigation.
yep, Tyson 10 is fine. Yeah, that's what I would think. Yeah, that's why. I mean, in a Cessna, right? I mean, 10 miles takes ages to go 10 miles, so. Right, interesting will be to see, well, squawk. I don't think we're gonna have to change the squawk, but we'll see.
Phenom 2 uniform Papa Ted depart.
Contact Archer Zulu Papa.
The thing is, the American controllers, they talk so fast, right? I mean,
.452 uniform Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, climb maintain, correction, climb via state, except maintain 8,000. Or 2 uniform climb via state, except maintain 8,000.
so looking at instruments, fuel looking good, temperatures looking good, chargers working, fuel flow is okay. So not looking bad at all at the moment. Trying to stay clear of the clouds here.
Contact Los Angeles Center 135.5. Air 2 Sierra Juliet, are you going to Long Beach? Cessna 2 Sierra Juliet, is Long Beach your destination?
So how much further do we have to go here?
Air 452 uniform Los Angeles Center, clear direct Daggett, climb maintain, flight level 210.
Alright, 14 miles, so we have to get ready to give him a call.
Cessna 17 Sierra Juliet.
172 Sierra Juliet with you.
What's your destination?
Destination Long Beach Airport.
Cessna 2 Sierra, you're passing Long Beach. You're still on the 330 heading. Long Beach is about your 9 o'clock there, about a 200 heading.
Copy that, Sierra Juliet.
Right.
Bakersfield Tower, 305 Delta Mike, turning final for 30 right.
That's your 5 Delta Mike, 30 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 30 right, Delta Mike.
Long Beach Tower, 2 Sierra Juliet with you.
Now I guess this is one of the things that's
400 with
a little bit
information Zulu.
annoying, the fact that one controller, you can hear he's talking on different frequencies, right?
Our 600 West Angle Santa Barbara approach, squawk 7324 IDAM. Or 172 Juliet, I'm not sure when you switched to my frequency, but you are under radar service with SoCal approach, so you should still be with SoCal approach. Why did you switch here?
Oh.
I was told that my radar services were terminated from John Wade Airport.
So that's 20 negative. You were not terminated. They are still tracking you. Switch back to SoCal.
Copy that, 2 Sierra.
St. Louis Tower, hello, Cessna 990 Charlie Papa, 10 miles east, inbound landing, full stop, and copy CAT-2 rating.
Roger. Other aircraft sig.
Yeah, I might have stepped on him. He's talking on 2 frequencies, which is a bit annoying.
So that's 172 how do you read? So that's 20 how to contact Long Beach Tower 119.4, squawk VFR.
So I have to be careful. 4 miles is the control zone, so I can't enter that without clearance. In St. Louis Tower, Cessna 990 Charlie Papa, about 7 miles east, full stop landing with Echo CAT-2 rating.
Aircraft calling St. Tower, say again, call sign.
This is Cessna 990 Charlie Papa.
Cessna 990 Charlie Papa, St. Louis Tower, make straight in, runway 29, report 4 mile final.
Straight in, runway 29, call you 4 mile final, and copy CAT-2 rating, Cessna 99 Charlie Papa.
Air 5 Delta Mike, taxi Parker via Alpha, is past CAT 5.
Parking via Alpha and reading that 5 Delta.
Long Beach Tower, Sierra Juliet with you. 2,300 with information, Zulu inbound.
So we
to
have
land,
been
full stop.
cleared in,
R172 Juliet, Long
and
Beach
you can
Tower,
see the
Delta
runway
Parker.
there. And we're going to call him 4 miles.
We'll just make a stop and taxi to take off to the west.
R2 Sierra Juliet, Roger, make straight in, runway 25 right, clear land, wind 20010.
25 right, clear to land. The wind again, please.
Correction, variable at 4 now.
25 right, clear to land. Sierra Juliet.
Right, so let's get established. We'll call him 4 miles.
R2 uniform for radar contact, lost.
So on the path now. I'm going to try to maintain speed for a while, so not to get in the way of any other traffic which is going faster. And Cessna 990 Charlie Papa, 4 miles, St. Louis.
Says 0 Charlie, runway 29er, clear to land, wind 290 at 11.
Cleared land, runway 29, 990 Charlie Papa. Right, so we have a landing clearance. Gonna slow down now. Mixture going full rich. And flaps coming full. Let's make sure we've set everything for the landing. Altimeter is set as well. We have $60, $70 knots, flaps down. All right. Looking good. And we were cleared to land. I love it. It's so nice and slow. So relaxing.
500.
Thank you, madam. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the volume down from that TOR system. That's way too loud. Is there actually drones flying around here on PilotEdge? I mean, could you actually see one flying around? Yeah, I like the livery. I like it. It says Civil Air Patrol, right? So we're doing about what, 70 miles an hour, so 350 feet a minute rate of descent should be fine. Yeah, exactly, because it is my thought. I was just saying nice, relaxing. 500. Jeez. And I'm missing the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 call out. Yeah, that was much better. That was much better. So nobody dare laugh at me this time.
PHTM, contact us for tower 118.1.
So I might have to switch to ground. I'm not sure if I'd have to do that now. Just gonna vacate the active here real quickly. So 121.
And Bakersfield Tower, Skypop Hotel Tango and Mike is about 10 miles west of the airport, currently at 2,500 with information Yankee inbound for a full stop.
PHTIM, Bakersfield, turn left base, runway 30 right, report, turning final.
Left base, 30 and report on final, Papa Hotel Tango Mike.
That's 30 right.
That's 30 right, Tango Mike.
And 990 Charlie Papa vacated runway 29.
Reserve Charlie Papa, text me Alpha, have a good one.
Yeah, I'm Alpha. Thank you, 990 Charlie Papa. Right, Alpha to the transient. So I'm just gonna get parked here and then we'll see. Yeah, I'll need to ask, yeah. How many cats? Let me have a look. 7 or 8, I think. That's just for the VFR flying, if you like.
Stripe 304. Cleared to Santa Barbara Airport Channel 3 departure, Santa Catalina. Then as followed. Maintain 5,000. Departure
So
frequency
there you go.
128.1,
That's 11 for 11 for the VFR part, and then you have an IFR part as well, which should be very interesting.
Rest rate 304 to the Santa Barbara Airport. We missed what the departure was, but we got cleared to Santa Catalina 5,000 departure 128.1 squawk 5121 for rest rate 304.
Rest rate 304, channel 2, channel 3 departure, Santa Catalina, rest of reback correct.
Okay, channel 3 departure, thanks, rest rate 304.
Where's my checklist gone?
Charlie clearance, good afternoon. It's Hawker 206 Tango Lima, looking for clearance to Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I'll ask him in a minute if he's not... Here we are, the checklist, right? So let's have a look. Run up. All right.
Hawker 206 Lima, John Wayne clearance, clear to Santa Barbara Airport, channel 3 departure, Santa Catalina, then followed. Maintain, suspect 10,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6606.
Near Santa Barbara Airport, channel 3 departure, Santa Catalina transition, then as filed 5,000, 10,000, and 5. Departure is 128.1, the squawk 6606 for Hawker 6 Tango Lima.
Hawker 6 Tango, Lima, read back. Cessna 9 Tango Whiskey, correction, Cessna 9 Whiskey Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Papa Hotel Tango Mike.
Or 990 Charlie Papa, it's a pass for the CAT-2, good job, see you.
Thank you much, Bummy. Yay! So that's a pass for the CAT-2. Nice.
Long Beach Tower, 2 Sierra Juliet, cancel that takeoff request for runway 25 right. Would like to taxi to parking the Northwest Terminal.
Okay, November 2 Sierra Juliet, if you can just make a 180 there, you can taxi to parking via Kilo.